Well, that video shot pretty crisp and clean. DHR health camera looking south there in McAllen. Temperatures mighty warm, 101 at McAllen today. By midnight, we'll be down around 80 degrees with clear skies. We'll have a cloud or two overnight tonight, but nothing too dramatic. And we're going to stay mostly clear as a result, 78 degrees for your bottom out temperature. So that is your crack of dawn forecast. 78, still a bit muggy, light winds out of the south, 5 to 10 miles an hour. Now, throughout the day tomorrow, here we go again, back up into the upper 90s for valley average highs, flirting with 100 upper valley, easy, lots of sun and southeast breezes up there, 10 to 20 miles an hour, gusting to 25. And around here, that's just a nice breeze. So we'll call it just a little gusty and certainly hot and humid. 98 Harlingen, 94 Brownsville, 100 McAllen, 104 Rio Grande City, and Rio Grande City, we're just getting warmed up. We're looking at a situation where these numbers are just going to continue to rise, even though it's just a couple more degrees throughout the end of the week. It's going to be mega hot in the far western part of the valley by the end of the week. Marine conditions, if you've got time in a boat or a dock, get ready to have a decent time. Choppy on the bay, though, 2 to 4. Conditions tend to get choppy on the bay with a south wind, even though the wind isn't all that strong. The south, rather than a southeast or east wind, tends to contribute to choppy conditions in the forecast. Otherwise, expect a forecast of hot weather on through the end of the week. As I said, we're not talking about just the air temperature here. We're talking about what it feels like on your body. Your body has to cool by sweat evaporating off your skin. It's harder to do that when it's both hot and humid. So it feels like 106 to 108 going into the middle part of the week, valley average, and then 110 to 112 as we get toward the end of the week. It all points in the same direction. A warmer trend into the end of the week. So parents, be sure to check that back seat. Stay hydrated. Drink water even if you're not thirsty. And pets, make sure they have shade and water. Big time. That sunscreen, I don't like it any better than you do, but you have to wear it. And check the AC filters, absolutely. You can see what I found just the other day. I thought, well, it's been a couple of weeks, no big deal. Yeah, check those filters. Now, the dust from Africa. It's been thinner the last few days, and that's good. It's going to stay that way as well on through the early to mid part of this upcoming week. Note the clock going on into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But even a little bit of this stuff tends to lower air quality down into the moderate category will be on through the onset of this upcoming week. So be prepared if you have respiratory issues to continue to have to just take it easy outside. Now, we go from hot to hot and breezy in the forecast. Let's go to Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of this upcoming week and notice sustained winds 25, then 30, back down to 25, gusts up to 40 on Wednesday. So that's breezy. There you go. So that's, again, another facet of the forecast we'll take into consideration. But this is the mega hot part of the forecast. As I said, the trend will be up and away on through the end of the week and the upcoming weekend. 105, 106, and a heat index 110 to 115 for the western portions of the valley. I'm talking like Sullivan City, La Gruya on west into Starr County. It's just going to be searing hot. And the tropical forecast is actually picking up a little bit. We've had Tropical Depression 5 that's just going to make its way kind of parallel the Canadian Maritimes, but we also have this next low developing in the northern Gulf of Mexico that's going to make its way across the Florida Peninsula and on up the U.S. East Coast. Over the next 5 days, it stands a 40% chance of becoming something more. No threats to the valley at all on through this upcoming week, but you can still check out valleycentral.com and our 30-minute live stream tracking the tropics with updates from forecasters and meteorologists across the country, getting you up to speed on what's cooking out there with the tropics. The 7-day forecast, it's cooking, that's for sure. On in through the end of this upcoming week, there's that warming trend. It's hot and hotter. That's a look at your Storm Tracker forecast.